If you want to become your best self, or you see a better life for yourself, but you just feel stuck, then it's probably some habits that could be better. And if that's the case, then this video is for you. Hey, I'm Koya, and on this channel, I talk about building confidence, personal growth, and a little bit of motherhood. And if you can relate to any of that, feel free to subscribe. In this video, I'm giving you 10 things that's helping me become her, the best version of myself. Like, I really had to realize that I couldn't grow into the woman that I wanted to be if I didn't change some of those habits that were holding me back. So this is a good one, y'all. Grab you a notebook, a pen, use your notes app in your phone, whatever you use to take notes, and let's get right into it. So the first thing is you have to reframe your mindset. Do not try to do everything all at once. And progress is way more important than perfection. So just focus on the overall progress. And when times get hard, like you really just having a tough time trying to incorporate these new, better habits, just remind yourself that changing your habits will ultimately change your life. Tip number 1, identify the trigger. Like, what is triggering you to do this bad habit, this habit that you want to change? Is it the environment that you're in? Is it because you're bored? Is it because you're stressed? Is it because you're depressed? Like, what is it that is causing you to do that? One thing that I do when I'm bored is get on social media. Like, it's kind of like an automatic thing. I don't have to really think about it. Being bored equals me going straight to social media. So identify that trigger, which leads me into tip number 2, swap, don't stop. So don't try to stop that habit, that bad habit, cold turkey. Swap it with something else. Instead of going on social media, I could be journaling, or I could be reading a book, doing something that's more productive. And I remember hearing somewhere that an easy way to swap an old habit, if it's doing something with your hands, like getting on your phone, scrolling on social media, just swap it with something else that you can do with your hands. And that leads me into tip number 3, which is make it easy. Keep those good habits visible and easy to do. If you're trying to incorporate a habit of reading books, put that book somewhere around an area that you are most likely to be in a lot of the time. So you don't really even have to think too much about it or do too much. When you thinking about getting on your phone, for example, to scroll on social media, that book is laying right next to you. So go ahead and grab that book instead. Or it's a short distance from you. Go ahead and grab that book instead of getting on that phone scrolling on social media. Another example is if you're trying to eat healthier, then buy healthier snacks instead of buying snacks that you know that's not good for you. Like, go to the grocery store with the intent to buy good things, healthy things, instead of picking up those chips that you know ain't good for you, or those cookies that you know ain't good for you. When you at home and you have that urge to snack on something, it's easier for you to grab that healthier snack because you don't even have that bad stuff nowhere near you. And tip number 4 is to start small. Small changes pushes you. When I started to be more intentional about drinking more water, I started by just adding 1 more bottle of water a day. I didn't try to go all in. I did at first try to go all in and drink like the big bottle, filling up the big, what is it, half a gallon bottle, and trying to drink that a day. And that was really hard for me to do. So I started with just trying to drink an extra bottle of water a day. I drink 2 bottles of water a day most days. Then let me just add another bottle. That'll be 3 bottles of water a day. And now, like, even when I do fill up my big bottle, sometimes I don't finish it all the way, and I don't pressure myself to finish it. If I don't finish it, I just don't finish it. That's fine. But the fact that I was able to push myself to drink majority of the water makes me feel like this is something that I can do. And tip number 5 is to attach that new habit to an existing habit. If you haven't read the book Atomic Habits, I would recommend reading that one. That's a really good book to read. It gives really good tips on how to incorporate good habits. One of the things talked about in the book was habit stacking. An example of this is after you brush your teeth, you say 3 affirmations in the mirror. After you do your skincare routine, you say 1 thing that you love about yourself. After you clean the kitchen, you'll set out some clothes for the next day. Something that I like to do is to listen to like an audiobook or a podcast while I'm working out. Tip number 6 is to track your progress. You can use a habit tracker or you can journal your progress. Because of course, when you track your progress and you're able to look back on something, that just motivates you to keep going. I like to use checklists in different apps like Google Docs, or I'll journal my progress sometimes. And when I look back on that journal or that checklist, like months down the line, even years down the line, I'm like, wow, I really made some progress. Tip number 7 is to be patient and flexible. Don't be too hard on yourself. Stuff happens. Give yourself some grace. It's okay. Setbacks are normal. I slip up sometimes. Sometimes I forget to do stuff, or sometimes I just don't feel like doing it and I just won't do it. I still try to do better, but I give myself grace for that because it's okay. And tip number 8 is to reward yourself. And I talk about this one in a lot of my other videos because I feel like this is a really good one. It's a really important one because when you do something good, you should be rewarded for that. You should be celebrated for that. Just like we were as kids. When you did chores, you got allowance. When you got good grades, you got rewards. And I feel like that should follow us into adulthood as well. Like when you're doing something good, because life is hard. Especially as an adult, it's hard to be disciplined and hold yourself accountable for doing stuff. So when you kind of have a reward system for yourself for doing good things, I feel like it makes it easier for you to want to do these things. Tip number 9 is to find accountability. And again, this is one that I talk about in a lot of my videos. You could tell a friend, you can join a group or a community, or you can use them apps on your phone. I like to use the Reminders app. And also I join a lot of Facebook groups for things that I'm interested in, because it can get lonely when you're trying to do this, where you're trying to better yourself and create better habits. If you're not around people that get it and that can relate to it, or people that you can relate to. And of course, these things will help hold you accountable. And tip number 10, the best tip out of all tips, is to believe in your growth. Believe in you. Believe that it's possible. Believe that you can do it. You have to believe that you can change and believe that you can become the best version of yourself. So just start with one small change today and watch that thing progress over time. Don't forget to like and comment. And if you are on a self-growth journey too, go on ahead and subscribe and let's grow together.